Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
All right. Welcome back to episode. What episode is this?
Like 65. We did like 65. 64. I think it's 64.
All right. Well, welcome to episode 64 of the Purple Pill Podcast. How you guys doing? How you guys been?
We done made it. We've officially made it. What is this, episode 64?
Mm-hmm.
Wild. How far we've come, guys.
You ain't lying. You ain't
Yeah.
lying.
Are we live right now?
Yep.
Yep.
Behind your monitor, Darren. You want to put that down?
Yes, sir.
I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am doing fantastic. You guys look really good from what I can see on the screen. Really, really clean, really bright, really, really beautiful. It's a great way to start off this week.
Appreciate that. It's a good week. Hopefully it's a good week coming up with the weather too.
Yeah. You think it's going to be above 40 this week?
I think this week is gonna be a lot better than this past couple weeks. Or this past week. Last week was I'm getting confused ever since the North Carolina trip.
You know, Darren, I think I'm going to start fighting the cold and going out and disc golfing while it's cold and get used to it. That way, when it's hot, I still know what I'm doing.
Wow, that's wild because I was gonna say today is not a bad day to disc golf.
Yeah,
It feels nice outside. It's not. It's cold, but it's not like it's when you
like
start walking around and getting your discs. It'll be a nice weather. It's
you
nice
can
weather.
wear a sweater or something.
Yes, yeah, yeah. It's nice.
Okay, I might go today. If I don't take a nap by 2, I'm going. I'm just gonna burn my body down.
You know, I gotta get better at my dagger. So I started out this season this year -3, went to -2. Now I'm at -1. I've gone backwards.
You know, there's the app now that we found out about, and we can track. We can see our progress now.
Yeah, I gotta get that out. It's what's it called again?
I don't know if we're allowed to say apps on here, but I'll text it to you.
Um,
What do you mean we can't say apps on here?
we'll just give it.
I don't know if like it's because you have to pay for it, so I don't know if it's like marketing or whatnot. But it's on the App Store. If you look at the App Store, you go to disc golf. It's the first 5-star one there.
Huh.
Big bet.
There you go.
Can we also give a shout out to Nate because he also had a tournament and that's live. That was yeah. We clapped that up. He had a tournament in Indiana and it was live. I forgot the name of the group that was on Facebook, but I watched at least half of it. He ended up going. What do you say? Negative. What do you end up?
I don't know, something stupid, something that I probably will not be able to achieve for a while.
So what's this a tournament for?
Disc golf.
So
Gotcha,
disc golf.
gotcha.
Yeah.
You've played disc golf or frisbee golf, whatever they call it these days. Have you played?
I haven't played disc golf since I was a kid. And I don't think we even played disc golf. We were playing like ultimate frisbee.
Mm. You should come out with us one day. You walk like 2 or 3 miles. It's, some people will drink, some people just get the fresh air, some people are there to see nature.
Right?
I mean, you're not supposed to, but who's gonna stop you? Like,
Is it gonna be like the swaying music video with the Sway Lee and the guys?
I really don't know who they are, so
You don't know who Ray Sherman is? You
I
know who Ray
know
Sherman is?
I know the songs, but I don't really watch music videos, follow social media, so
I
I
don't know what music it is.
don't really know.
Oh man, I kind of want to show you guys this Sway music video. It's one of my favorite modern day music videos because it's kind of cliche with like the drinking at the golf course, party boy shit, but I think they did it really cool.
Huh.
I just like how it was shot.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking about the right video. And Sway Lee, do you know the swaying song?
No.
Oh man, I'm playing it for you right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll be back.
Yeah,
I can play it on my computer.
yeah. Just let everybody play it on his.
What's it called? Play?
He not giving it up. He gonna continue for it.
Sway Lee. I don't even know how to. It's called Swing. I have heard it before. It's on. I've watched it.
We, Rob, you can't play.
This is from 2017. I do know this song. This is pretty cute. Okay, I can get with it.
Hey, you got muted, man.
Uh,
You got mute the song.
oh, y'all can hear that?
Yeah.
Whoops.
So yeah, you know what song I'm talking about now?
Yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
So that music video is dope. I really like that music video.
Like it's cool. I see what they going for. It's cool. I like
Yeah,
it. Those rocking out. They had a Cadillac Caddy. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back out there and get back on the disc golf course because I'm competitive. You can drink all you
Did,
want. I'm
did we go this week? We went this week, right? We went with Big Drew.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he was out there killing it. What, -20? God knows.
He went -12.
12, whatever he had. I was at like -8 or 9 trying my hardest.
That was when I went -1. I couldn't.
I'm telling you, you got to switch up the discs.
I don't even think it's switching up the disc. I gotta switch up the way I throw on certain.
We just got to go to bigger courses. We got to take you to Hoover. That way you can learn how to throw better.
Oh,
Yes,
I don't want to go to Hoover.
that's what we're going to do. If I fall asleep, we go.
I'm not going to go. But that is what it is. What we got this week?
I really can't see the topics. I probably should have had the topics up on the screen.
So anyway, I know my topic. I know the first thing that.
Pull it up. What's up?
Who y'all got winning the Grammy of the year or hip hop album?
What are the options?
Nas, King Dead 2 or King's Disease 2, right? One of those two, something like that. J. Cole, All Season. Drake, what's his album called?
It should not be in there. No. I'm not. So that's first off. Where's my outside cam man?
Certified Lover Boy.
I love Drake. Hey, Cameron, I love Drake. Certified Lover Boy was an underwhelming album. That's all I had to say.
I like Certified Lover Boy.
I don't think it was.
Look. What else?
So okay. Tyler the Creator's album. I don't know what it was called.
Call me when you get lost here.
Yeah. And then the last one was Kanye's.
Woo. So that's really tough.
Donda or Tyler?
Yeah, that's where I was at with it kind of too.
I'm J. Cole or Tyler.
I was gonna say J. Cole or Donda first. But I didn't listen to Tyler's album, so I wouldn't know for sure.
Fire.
But
What that man did on every track was phenomenal. I'm sorry. That track with Young Boy. What is your name? Fire.
And I like the old school mixtape feel because who was it? DJ Drama was on there.
Yeah.
With the old school mixtape feel. I like that. I like that album a lot.
I like that
And my favorite part about that album, being a Tyler fan, is he got back to rapping. These past two albums he put out, he wasn't rapping. He was more just like Igor was a lot of synth sounds. This he actually got back to rapping, and he got in his bag, and I love it.
Putting it in its larger context, don't you feel like the only two albums that are in this that aren't just really like a whole bunch of really like rapping is Drake and Kanye? Because you get a lot of spitting on the J. Cole project, you get a lot of spitting on the Tyler project. I'm guessing that's what y'all sounding. That's what you made it sound like. And then I'm pretty sure on Nas' album he spit. You get songs when he spit.
Yeah, but you still get production value from Tyler's project too.
Right.
The fact, just the simple, like Ellie was saying, what he put in every single song.
To the left of Kanye.
I don't think Tyler's to the level of Kanye, but Tyler's high level as fuck. Be an artist and a producer, he's high level as fuck. You can say he might not be as good as a rapper as some of the dudes on this list for bar, but his
Who?
production value always brings it up.
Who can rap bar for bar?
Not bar for bar. Like I wouldn't put Tyler in a bar for bar rap with Nas. I wouldn't
Why?
put him in a bar rap with J. Cole.
Why?
But his production value brings
Why
him
not?
up that they probably surpasses both of them. In my
Hold
opinion,
on. Why not? That boy can rap for days. Why
he
not?
can. But I think there's levels to this. I think they are better rappers than him.
Oh,
Can
because
he
he's
stand in
not
a
rapping
can he
about
stand in a
Gucci? He's
well,
not
can he
rapping.
stand in a room with them? Yes, of course. He's talented like that. But I'm just saying, if we had to compare them skill for skill, they would be better. It might be
I
by
don't.
2
I
points,
don't. I
but
don't
still
agree
better.
with that. I don't agree that any of those rappers can rap bar for bar, leagues above Tyler the Creator. That
I didn't
boy.
say leagues. I didn't say leagues. I'm just saying if J. Cole's a 9.2, Tyler's like an 8.9. That's all I'm saying. And I'm biased towards Tyler. I've been a Tyler fan my whole life, at least my
I
whole
don't
life.
know, man. I've seen Tyler the Creator just they would wake that boy up out the middle of his sleep and say rap, and that boy go 20, 30 bars easy off the top of
Once
his
again,
head.
LA. I'm not saying he's not.
I
Saying
just don't understand.
he's not elite because I'll give you this. One of his friends, Earl Sweatshirt. Earl Sweatshirt's a better rapper than Tyler, bar for bar.
That's wild to me.
But
People,
Tyler is a better producer. So Tyler putting his rap and producing together makes him an overall better act than Earl. He's just an
I
overall
do
better
I
artist.
do like Sweatshirt. Sweatshirt do got bars, so I give you that.
So like it's not. I'm not saying Tyler's not a good rapper. I'm saying Tyler's just not at that level, and he's right there. He's on the cusp. But his production value is what makes him
so
special.
I'm asking y'all right now. Y'all have to choose one of those five to win this, because only one person's gonna win. Who y'all giving it to?
I want Tyler to win, but I'm giving it to J. Cole.
Who's voting for these? Do I get to vote or is someone who's voting?
So how the
Bunch of white
Grammys?
people in LA.
No, well, yeah, kind of
Oh,
how the
it's
Grammys
Kanye
work.
West then.
Okay, but I was gonna say how the Grammys work is the people who won and who was nominated before in the years prior can vote.
For
So
that award or just for any award?
I'm not too sure how that works, but I'm pretty sure they can vote actually for any award. They get the whole list of things each year in the mail, and it's up to them if they want to. They don't have to fill it out and send it back. Like so, like I know I forgot who the first person that said they got that and they didn't even know certain stuff on the other, so they knew people was getting this out of nowhere. So we'll see.
Yeah. If
I,
it's random white people in LA, it's definitely going. Yeah.
well, won a Tyler won one on the Eagle album, right?
White people. So here's the thing: as a Tyler fan, as a long time Tyler fan, I saw the switch in Tyler. So when Tyler made that Flower Boy album, he got a lot more broader fans than just like his cult fans. His cult fans like that old school, quote unquote, demonic Tyler shit. That not you can't show your parents shit. This shit's way more mainstream. You could probably show your mom this, and she could probably jam to it too. So it's just more mainstream and more people are out there. So he's just getting a more of a fan base. But I really feel like if any of these new Tyler fans listen to old Tyler, they probably try to cancel this nigga.
He was
And
wild.
it wouldn't work because all the old Tyler fans would still love Tyler. So and that's really funny. I mean, you know this nigga got kicked out of country. He was
Why?
like banned from like Switzerland or some bullshit because they
For
said his
being-
lyrics were too harmful to the youth or some bullshit.
Oh wow, I believe it.
But
But
I understand that because like literally, I hate to say this, my favorite song by him is kind of a school shooter song. He's like imaging himself as a school shooter, and it's the most heartfelt thing I've ever saw in my life. It made me cry. That's how good it was. Because I still to this day imagine that whole scene in my head.
and we're talking about this was 10 years ago, and he's not as good of a rapper as J. Cole, man. Come on. That boy's got imagery, that boy's got bars.
But it's not. The difference is this is way more polished. his rapping's way more polished than it was back then. He was super raw. He wasn't as good of a rapper. It's as simple as he got better as an artist with time. He got better as a rapper. He got better as a producer. But his old school raw shit just hits differently for me, and I'm always gonna have a soft spot in my heart for it.
I still like the Yonkers beat.
Who
Sometimes I
doesn't like the
like,
Yonkers beat?
like
That was hard.
the beat comes on, I shuffle. I'm with no lyrics on. That's it.
You're on Demon Time when you listen to Tyler, bro. I was on Demon Time. That shit. It sounds weird, but shit literally brightened my day.
That's wild.
That shit literally brightened my day. It made me feel happy.
Sweatshirt. Sweatshirt got new music. Fire.
Bro, I don't like Earl's new shit, bro. I don't get it.
Fire.
I don't get it.
You seen the one where they rapping all in the room? Like 4 or 5 different people were rapping, and then they finally get to him, and like I don't remember the name of the
I know
song.
what you're talking about. He killed that.
Killed it.
But I've been listening to his albums are just like I don't get it, bro.
I just
Like,
listened
I
to
don't
the
know if it's
single.
chopped and screwed. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
You gotta listen to the singles, man. Don't listen to the albums.
I think I was gonna ask because you said Drake should not be in that list. Go ahead. I was gonna ask you why. Like, why is your because you got in
The album's mediocre as fuck.
L.A. Do you agree with that? Because I don't think it was that bad.
I personally have listened to maybe half of these songs on there, and I enjoyed them. But do I skip some when they come on shuffle? More times than not. Now, if I'm listening to, I don't know, what was the tape before this with Giveon and everybody and Fivio? I don't skip that shit. I love that. Dark Tape Garage or what?
Oh,
Dark.
demo tape.
Love that shit.
Dark
Love
Lane
that.
demo tape, some shit like that.
Love that.
Something like
It's not an album though.
I don't care. Love that shit.
that shit that got a Chicago freestyle on.
Yeah, I can't skip that song. That was probably his best song.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Speaking of Giveon, I think he dropped the album recently, didn't he?
I hope so. That man's got the voice of an angel.
He either dropped an album or he came out as gay. But I think it's the first one.
What? Why is it got to be either or?
But a lot of people come out as gay. Do you know who Gerard Carmichael is?
Yeah, he just came.
No. Well, who is that?
He's a stand-up comic, and he used to have a sitcom on NBC recently. Got canceled. But he came out as gay in his latest HBO special. But I really like him. I think he's pretty funny, so I kind of want to watch it just to see if it's funny. So it's funny you say that. My dad said the same exact thing. He doesn't. You think he's just like too dry?
I don't know what it is. I never found him funny. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the dude. I'm happy for him to come out and. But yeah, I think I watched like one show with him in it. Don't the only thing I can point to and I'm like, yeah, I like this is the Jay-Z the La La Land.
Yeah.
Where Issa is like telling him like that shit was fire to me, but that's the only thing I could point to him, and that's not comedy. Well, it is kind of comedy, but it's not. You know what I mean?
I still think that the thing about that music video was really dope. I like who they chose because at one point I didn't know everybody in that in the music video, but I think I know who everybody is now. Because they had 3 people from this Carmichael show. Tiffany Haddish was on there. That one dude with the glasses that's everywhere was on there. Issa was there, and there was one other black chick.
Lakeith Stanfield.
I forgot him.
He was on it too.
I don't know none of these people.
Have you ever seen the music video, Ella?
You know Lakeith. Everybody, you know Lakeith by now.
Do I?
Yes, you do. What? Have you seen Get Out?
Yeah.
He's the best friend.
Oh,
He's
okay.
the best friend. Keith is not the best. What?
Oh, Lakeith. My
Keith
bad.
is the
You're talking
guy
about people.
who gets kidnapped in the very beginning. He says like he's telling him get out, like when he in the middle scene, where he's like, "Hey brother," and he goes for the pound, but he goes for the handshake instead.
Have you seen Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Yeah,
No, I don't. He's
that's fine. I believe I know this person now. Fine.
he's a phenomenal actor. That's the only reason I say it. Uh, should we, well, but I was gonna say. So we got another one right here. What do y'all think should
Oh,
be
that's
the
tough.
best rap song?
Can
We
you read them
got,
off?
huh?
Can you read them off?
Yeah, you ready for it?
Yeah.
LA, you ready for it? Because it's gonna
Yeah.
be lit. So we got Family Ties with Baby Kim and Kendrick Lamar. We got My Life with J. Cole and 21 Savage and Murray. I hope I'm saying that right. We got Kanye West song, Jail with Jay Z, Marilyn Manson. I did not know it was on the song.
Me either.
Yeah, I guess so. Bath Thoughts, Jay Z, DMX, Nas. And Best Friend with Doja Cat.
Sweetie.
Yep. And Dr.
That's it.
That's it. That's rap song.
Jail. Kanye West, Jay.
Kind of.
Looks like I'm finna go to jail tonight.
Kind of.
That song is wild. I hear that song.
Y'all gonna hate me, but I really like that Best Friend song by Doja Cat.
When I saw that at the very last.
Is that a rap song though?
It is. It's pop. It's pop rap, but it's definitely a rap
If
song.
that wins over Jail, My Life, I'd be very upset.
It probably will be because everybody loves Doja Cat. She's jailbait looking.
If we're just talking about pure rap song, Family Ties should win.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's just pure. These niggas are fast.
Yeah.
Like, they are fast. So
I was actually watching that music video the other day. Yeah.
I watch it all the time. Is the music video by itself? Exactly. It's
I said, bro, you ever wonder how they did that shit?
bro. Yeah, I know how they did that shit. That shit is phenomenal. That shit is phenomenal, man.
I'm gonna watch it. I like the song, but like I said, if random white people in LA are picking it, who knows?
So
Family Ties is hot.
music films. I know we're not talking about that. That Bo Burnham shit should win. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but Darren, you saw a little bit of it when Jared started playing it. That shit was hilarious. I didn't know who this dude was before, but he does basically stand up with music. That's all it is. And he made a special for Netflix. He just makes a bunch of funny songs about all types of shit, about Jeff Bezos and shit. And it's funny, it's ironic, it's modern, it's on topic, it's beautiful.
You want to put money on this?
Who's it going up against?
I got Questlove winning this shit. Summer of Soul. LA, I know you can't see it. It's best music and film. Music and film. So Questlove had a movie that he just came out with, a documentary, Summer of Soul. Rob was referencing a stand-up comedy with music, I'm guessing. Am I right?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
And then there's two more here. It's Music, Money, and Madness, Jimi Hendrix. And then American Utopia, Spike Lee, and David Byron.
Bro, this is like a crazy competition, actually.
I got Summer of Soul winning Questlove.
Have you seen it?
No, but I'm going to watch. I told you I got a lot of movies to watch.
Joe Burnham, white people love him, or Bo Burnham.
Bro, that shit was actually really funny, though. I wasn't expecting anything, and that shit blew me the fuck away.
Is that how you gonna choose all your stuff?
You lift your camera up a little bit.
Yeah. If I can't vote, then yeah.
it's putting myself in their shoes. You know.
Next time they should let me vote.
Best rap performance. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Megan Thee Stallion, Thought Shit.
Oh, she's winning.
Cardi B, J. Cole's 21 Savage and Murray.
That up song's not that good.
And then Family Ties, Kendrick Lamar.
So Family Ties probably should win that again, but Megan Thee Stallion might win that for that thought.
Megan Thee Stallion might win that shit, but
that shit was on like on a commercial or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I love Megan Thee Stallion. She got good energy.
She's about to get canceled.
She got some good ass thighs too.
Yo, wow. She about to get canceled.
For what? What she do?
I'm telling y'all soon. This whole Tory Lanez situation is gonna play out.
You don't think he shot her?
I don't think he shot. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I
That's
think
why Tory Lanez done switched up lanes, boy. That boy know he's canceled.
he's not. I'm telling you, I don't think he's canceled.
He's getting new fans right now. He's pulling. Okay,
He
Did
was dropping heat right after when the trial started. He said the devil was trying to get me,
but,
and he was killing that
but
shit.
did we?
No,
All right, so we didn't really get to listen to it, but when we was in North Carolina, dudes was setting up the lights and they was playing this music on this crazy speaker. And LA asked him like, "Who is this?" And it was Tory Lanez. You would have never guessed it. You would have never guessed it. Um, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what else to say after that. You just would never guess that was Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez is definitely way more talented than I realized when I first heard about him. Um, his Chicks Tape series, I only listened to like probably 2 albums of it. That shit is really good though.
I don't listen to much Tory Lanez, but I gotta give him credit. He puts out a lot of music. And he's very
I
talented.
like Tory Lanez. I like mixtape Tory Lanez though, if that makes sense.
No, it does. I
He
understand.
does a lot of. He does a lot of. He had a mixtape maybe 5, 6 years ago now where he just redid like intro songs from our childhood. Like he mixed the Proud Family. He remixed a lot of different songs that were hot. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, talented. I give him that. Definitely. But I want to see how this whole situation plays out. Make this first. See what that.
Meg the Stallion's never going down. Let me tell you.
You,
Uh, Bro, Will Smith's stock went down quick.
Well, that's Will Smith though. He's different.
But Will Smith has a way higher stock than Megan Thee Stallion.
Facts, facts.
Like Will Smith's stock went down. I'm buying Will Smith stock. Give me some more Will Smith stock because he's gonna make it back within the next 10 years.
Rich white men love Meg the Stallion. Let me tell you.
I wish we could buy stock in people.
Probably can soon.
Don't be surprised. I don't want that day to come.
Darren, let us start buying stock in like mumble rappers and shit. It's the game's over.
It's like the Christmas thing. If that was the case, yo, I would have bought stock in Donald Trump and just went, all right, but I know I'm gonna lose and I know I'm gonna win. But I know I'm gonna win. It's money that's not supposed to be mine.
He's
Well,
too
you would have
big.
to sell the night he won the presidency.
That'd be the hottest.
I will buy
That's what he
again.
would
I
sell.
will buy again right before the coronavirus, and when we get those stimulus checks, I'm
Before
good.
coronavirus?
Right before the coronavirus, and the coronavirus happens, stimulus checks, everybody's going like, so we go. Look, I'm just saying, don't. That's why I don't like the concept of buying stock. What's our next topic?
Sometimes you just miss how he says China. You know,
China.
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 It's from China. I'll be right back.
All right, let's listen.
If if you could invite, well, you can. He does have this on his down site. You can pay him X amount of money, and he'll come to an event for you and even speak. How much would you be willing to pay for Donald Trump to do that?
I'm not paying for him to come. I'll tell I'm paying. I'm saying I'm putting money in the stock to get money out of.
You can pay Donald Trump to come to your wedding and say words of encouragement about you. And
I don't need him to say that. He don't know me.
you
All
can
he
pay
knows
Donald.
about me is that he got my money in his pocket for coming to that event.
You can pay Donald Trump to come to a rally
No,
and say words of encouragement for the rally.
who would you pay out of one celebrity to come to your wedding?
I asked you first. How much would you pay?
I'm not paying nothing. Don't Trump to come to any event. I'm not paying him for an event. I'm
What
getting
if
money out. That's what I'm
he's
saying.
already there and he's expecting a check? Yeah,
I can't
Donald Trump's gonna be like,
show up.
"What?"
You expect to check. Shit. That's like me saying, hey, yeah,
Yeah,
Okay, should we tell the audience?
He walks up to the handcuffed suspect, pepper spray in hand. This is what happens next.
Get in the car. I'm getting in. Get your feet in. What's up, mother? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You play with the wrong mother. Man. You gonna make me mace me. Look at me, mother. You want to play games? You ever get disrespectful with officers? I will remove your soul from your body.
At that moment, the officer on the force less than 3 years races up to the sergeant and pulls him back by his belt. That's when police turns around and turns on her.
No, touch me again. Get the off.
Watch the body camera videos again. It's quick, but his hand is at her neck before moving to her shoulder. He then walks back to the car with the cuffed suspect inside.
We clear? Yes, sir.
Sergeant Police, who has more than 21 years on the force, then turns to the officer.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
He briefly returns to his patrol car before coming back to the waiting officers.
Turn off your fucking cameras? Hell no. I'm not turning shit off. Cops are fucking idiots. You let this dude do this? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. First of all, y'all realize this cop is going crazy at this guy in the car. No one's doing anything. The only officer with the balls to do something, and none of y'all stand up for your friend. Being a cop's that much fun?
No, here's the thing, LA. He was the highest ranked officer there, so that was their boss.
So the fuck what?
So they were saying in the comment section, she's the person who did the right thing, pulling him and getting him away from the guy before he did anything
crazy.
Dude
said, "I'll remove your phone from your
My
body."
thing was,
What?
he immediately went for her throat and started choking her. I'm like, that's inappropriate as fuck. There's a multiple different ways you can tell people to get off you. In that situation, I would, even if you like just put a little bit, that's way better than like trying to choke one of your officers.
Officers think it's funny that she was able to move him by the belt.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
I'm just surprised that you're able to move that man by his belt. I feel like I would have struggled in that process, but she did it with ease. Like,
Someone's life was in danger. He was trying to help. She was doing her job.
she did the right thing, definitely. I'm just saying I don't know how she did
She's
it.
strong.
Would be
She's
easier
strong.
than what's the other way? Grabbing him by like his stomach. That's gonna be hard for her. Shoulders, belt, right in the middle, pull.
Once you got momentum, it's over with. Just pull him up. There are good cops in the world. There are good cops in the world. Good for her.
Do we know her name?
No.
Hopefully she's still employed and that other piece of shit is gone.
Facts.
Well, that was her boss.
He said turn off your cameras. What the fuck? No.
And they're also saying in the comment section too that they'll all have to do that because he's their boss.
Turn off my camera?
Yes.
No.
That's direct order or some shit.
I don't care. No.
That's what's wild. You should not run the police force like a fucking military.
They said when I wear this, I have to have this on anytime there is a stop or an arrest. Right now, there's a stop and an arrest. Just because your feelings are hurt because you told this young man something vile does not mean I have to turn this off. No. Just because, what do they call it? Not just because you're not participating in the crime, don't they say that doesn't make you not guilty of the crime? Unwilling participation, isn't that what they said?
Yeah, that's one.
What's it called? What is it?
It's so like this is an extreme example, but just to make the dichotomy apparent, the people in Germany, Nazis were killing everybody. Now, granted, not everybody in Germany was a Nazi, but no, not a lot of people were trying to help, right? Does that make them guilty, or does that make them innocent?
Well, if they were trying to help, they would got killed by the government.
I'm just saying, does that make them morally right or wrong?
I don't think that's a moral argument. it would be one thing. Though I think the more argument, like the whole kid drowning in a pond, do you keep walking or do you go save him? I think that's more of a moral argument than that, because they
Because
had no choice. If they helped the Jewish people, they were going to get killed by the Nazi government.
I remember we had this conversation when we were talking about Apollo, and scientists who came from Nazi Germany came over the flight program over here, and we said that he was guilty of being a Nazi, even though he wasn't a Nazi. He was a scientist. But we also said that unwilling participants are guilty. Did we not? Or am I remembering it?
Saying that person.
So, dude was a Nazi. He didn't kill anyone particularly himself, but he was making rockets. Was that man guilty of whatever the Nazis was doing, or is he just an unwilling participant
I think
because they would kill his family?
trying to survive, living in the government that he was in. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's just survival. I don't know.
I don't know,
Like,
man.
it's different if you're a part of like the German army and you're like at the you're fighting for the Germans. You're at the concentration camps and shit like that. I think that's different than being like a civilian. I look at that differently.
So all your fellow countrymen are doing despicable things or horrible things, but you're just trying to survive. So that's fine.
I mean, if you try to help the Jewish people, you're going to die. It's like I don't know what else to tell you, and they're going to kill your whole family too.
To me, you're making the argument either he should try.
That was just an extreme example. That was just the first thing I came to mind.
Yeah, obviously, but you can only got what three options there. Help the Jewish people possibly get caught and die, leave Germany completely, or claim to say that you're a Nazi so you can continue to do your scientific duty and get more funding off of it.
Okay. Maybe this was not a good example because all the people who claim that, I was just here trying to survive, they got crippled with all the other Nazi people in Germany by the Allies later. So it didn't matter in the end, did it?
I don't know about that.
Well, when the German economy was crippled, what happened to all the people who were still in Germany? Were they not suffering? I'm just talking about normal people. Like, not all normal people were just allowed to leave Germany. Come on.
Facts. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell.
Because they were punished. Were the German people not punished as a whole?
Yes, they were severely punished.
So does
They
that
say
mean,
like some of the effects still last till today.
does that not mean,
That I think.
yeah, like, does that not mean that they were wrong?
Wait, who was wrong? I'm confused. You're confusing me.
All of the German people who were being put under harsh, whatever they're called, embargoes or what the fuck it was called. Does that not mean the country as a whole, all the people who were participating or not participating, does that not mean all of them were wrong?
So there was this line in I think it was Boys in the Hood when the dad
Okay.
took him to South Central. I think it was, I don't know how it was exactly. He was like, they either know and don't care, or they willing participants.
They either don't know, they don't show, or they just don't give a fuck about what's going on in South Central.
I think it's the same thing that can apply.
Okay.
But it was a little bit. It's a little bit more in your face than I think hood tragedies are in America. I think because that was more of like a world thing, and America doesn't really focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
So if the police officer who stopped him was doing good, we all agree that she did the right thing.
100%.
So were the other cops who didn't stop him doing?
The thing is that what you said?
Yeah, were they doing the wrong thing?
So technically, as far as I know, I don't believe the police officer committed a crime.
Dude openly said, "I will remove your soul from your body." Is that not?
Yeah,
Is
but
he allowed
he
to
didn't put
say
his
that?
hands on him or anything.
Is he not allowed to say that? Is he allowed to say that? Is
But
that
I
not a
think that's why
threat?
she pulled him away to calm him down. But I would just say that any of the other officers were in the wrong for just chilling. I don't want to say. I don't think any of the other officers should get in trouble. Is that a better way to put it?
Most definitely.
That's
I
fair. But
think I think at worst, then you bring everybody into a meeting. I have a meeting about talking to people or some bullshit.
What the fuck
PowerPoint.
led up to him being that angry?
I don't.
And
But
then why are you in charge of other people? You can't control your range of emotion to the point that once you get pulled off, your idea is going person, your own.
boys in blue.
Yeah,
Subordinate.
exactly. Why would like that's the biggest question. Not not okay. You said something wrong. Okay, we can 100% say that that was wrong. But once you get pulled off, why? That's where I start questioning why you're in charge because now you're going at your own people. It's fuck it the normal civilian being scared of you. Now we're talking about your own people being scared. That's not good for you if you're in a shootout because they'll probably come on now. If I fear you that much, either I'm going to fear you enough that I'm going to help you, fear not helping you, or I fear you that I'm like, all right, let that motherfucker go. We'll figure out life without that motherfucker.
I
I
don't
know that
know.
sounds crazy, but that's the truth.
I
If
don't know, bro.
if you're that you're about to choke me, why am I going to continue to fight for you? Let's say the next thing happens. Less than an hour later, they got to go to another crime scene, and it's an open shootout. Really think she don't remember that shit that just happened?
Uh,
Now, don't get me wrong. Are you supposed to take it to the next? Absolutely not. But we know that you're human, and we know what the fuck the job is.
I just don't know. That is a blatant. I will remove your soul from your fucking body. Like at that point, I don't
So
care what your job is. If somebody screams that, like that's a red flag. Everybody needs to calm the fuck down and reset.
I'm not sure what he exactly said, but he said something about don't ever put your hands on one of my officers again, or I'll remove your soul from your fucking body. I think that he said something to that extent.
I don't know what that
I think
man.
he might have been gang banging a little bit.
I don't know what that man said, but that they don't train. They don't teach you that in police academy. What the hell? You know, maybe his wife saw the Will Smith thing and she had to let him know about her August Alsina, and he just was upset. Maybe that's what it was. He's now in a three-way relationship himself, and he was not a willing participant.
Is that
Forget
a
it.
phrase now? An August Alsina? You're my August
He
Alsina.
he got August Alsina.
Here's my question for y'all though. Taking this out of police. Let's say you're at a bar, you're out in public, and the guy is saying this to a girl, I will remove your soul from your fucking body. And you're a guy, you're just right there, and you hear this shit. What are you gonna do?
Okay, hold on.
I'm asking.
He didn't say to a girl though.
I'm asking. Well, here's the reason why.
Anybody. That's just vile.
Here's the reason why I said a girl. That man is cuffed. When you got that many officers, I don't care if it's one officer around you. You're automatically at a disadvantage because they have the law on their side, right?
Mhm.
So, and the reason why I say a woman is because she's at a disadvantage usually to a male unless she has a weapon or she knows kickboxing or some crazy nut, right? Unless she's going for a nut shot, like she's trying to hit you in your nuts, and that might anger him even more if you miss. So let's just go. Let's just continue. So if you see this in public, I saying this to a girl, what is your reaction?
Oh shit.
How's it any different?
Exactly. So do you grab him by the belt and say, "Yo, you need to chill the fuck out,"
Yes, you need to calm the
or
fuck
in
down.
or in LA's predict, are you a person who's just sitting back and just letting it go?
If some random nigga grabs me by my belt, I'm beating that nigga's ass.
After you say that to me, that's my whole point.
No,
My whole
I'm
point. Like,
There, and some random nigga grabs you by your belt. What do you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
Like, I already know.
That's weird.
I understand that, but at the same time, I feel like if I'm a cool, calm, collected person, if I'm saying that to somebody, we're already on go. I'm not. I shouldn't even be saying those words. We should be fighting. And to me, that's not something that you would ever put out towards somebody that's cuffed, or that you just have that is less power than you in that moment physically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't imagine hearing. If I heard those words in real life, like shit's about to go down. I'm probably just gonna watch, to be honest.
That's what I said. I said, oh shit, start looking.
I'm gonna definitely watch and see how it plays out. But that to my original question: am I wrong for that? Is it wrong to just sit there and watch? Are those cops wrong for just sitting there and letting him say that and not do shit?
That's my question in that scenario. Are you wrong for just watching? Or are you just wrong if that's one of your boys? If this is some random guy, are you not wrong for watching? But if it's one of your boys, you know you gotta get him off of.
Wait. Which one's my boy?
The guy who's saying this shit.
All right, if it's your friend, you probably should pull that nigga. Like, well,
exactly.
Chill out.
Now, if this is some random nigga just out, you're not doing it though.
No, it's a dinner and show.
Nah. But see, so those cops were wrong for not pulling their boss off, right?
I don't think they were wrong. I think they were just chilling.
But what you just said is, if it's your boy, you pulling them off.
I agree.
Yep. Once again, LA, that's not their boy. That's their boss.
That's their boy. They spent 18 hours a day with that nigga. That's your boy.
That's your boss.
So you're not gonna look out for your boss's well-being? Is that not your homie?
Different. What do you call it? Dynamic. Yeah.
I don't know. If my boss where I worked was saying some off the wall shit to another nigga at lunch, I'd be like, "Yo, chill out, huh?"
Do you like your boss?
Whether I like my boss or not, I rolled in here with you. You're embarrassing me now. Get the fuck off. What's wrong with you?
All right. He's embarrassing himself. That's none of my business.
He said he embarrassed himself.
That's the thing, though. That shit is going to be looked at as the whole force, especially because it's the head of the force.
That's how all of y'all are now. Y'all don't like black people. Y'all be doing
investigation into the whole.
I'm not trying to get shot because you said some wild shit on YouTube. No, get the fuck off him.
Thank you.
Wait, he's getting shot?
No, think about it. If this is what happens in the next scenario, black people see them coming in that neighborhood, they're not gonna let it get to that point if they know they're about to go to jail.
They're like, nah, they be Mason niggas now. Just back up. Then when y'all want their help, oh, what happened to the burglary? Oh, me, I'm trying to get my soul took from my body. You know, niggas is petty. That's probably a hashtag in that neighborhood.
It makes a lot of fucking questions.
So, like, for example, what's your favorite restaurant?
Swenson's.
So imagine you went to Swenson's. It's your birthday. Your boss like, bet we're gonna go. Us and the team. Y'all go to Swenson, and I'm sitting there or some random person sitting there at Swenson, and your boss go up to this person and say, "I'm gonna rip your fucking soul from your fucking body." Wait, what's happening?
I need this scenario repeated.
Y'all at your favorite restaurant. Your boss, two or three coworkers are there, and your boss is going bananas on somebody, talking about removing the soul from their body. What do you do now?
Wait, my boss is at my favorite restaurant with me?
It's your birthday. He took you to your favorite restaurant for your birthday with 3 or 4 other coworkers.
Is he paying for me?
Yes.
Yes.
The whole meal?
Yes.
So 4 galley boys and a large drink.
Yes.
I'm just buying my business and eating my food.
With your boss there. So as soon as he say that shit, the management gonna say all y'all need to leave. Y'all not allowed back here. Now what? Are you salty?
I'm taking my food and leaving. What you mean?
You salty?
No
you can't no longer go back there.
It's Swenson's. I get it delivered.
It's crazy.
Oh
You
wait,
crazy.
so you saying I'm banned from Swenson's? I'm
Because
beating
of
that
this.
nigga's ass.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you. They say birds of the
Here's the
same
thing though,
feather
LA.
flock together, man.
Columbus Swenson's aren't the same with Akron Swenson's.
Stop this, dog.
I'm rolling with Swenson's.
This is a totally different subject. Of what? Stop making this about the food. It's not about the food.
But Swenson's
It's
is
not
good, though.
about the food. It's not. Let's say he takes you to Top
If
Golf.
I can't go to
Let's say he
Swenson's no
takes you to
more.
Topgolf.
If I can't go to Swenson's no more, it's about the food, Darren.
It's about how he was trying to lift somebody's soul from their chest. That's what he was trying to do. It's not about the food.
It's not about the food, bro. Like, what? What?
If I'm getting banned from the restaurant, it's about the food.
Okay, new topic, new scenario. Let's say, y'all go to
Pittsburgh
Best Buy.
Steelers. I'm joking.
Y'all at Wild Cable, and he's lifting somebody's soul from Wild Cable. Can't get internet.
Shit. It's probably shitty internet. I'll be yelling at those niggas too.
I give up. It's your turn, Darren. I give up.
Yeah, bro. I just think he's gonna allow. He might be the person that yells "World Star" and start filming. I think that's what Rob's.
No.
No.
That's not me. That's not me. I really believe in being in the moment.
Yelling "World Star."
Yelling World Star and just watching.
See,
You know, if I am ever in a situation I hear someone yell "World Star," I'm hitting as hard as I'm taking their phone.
you know what's so funny? We could probably end on this. 'Cause I think we're coming up on our time, but when I was in college, they asked the same scenario. We was playing cards. A homie came in. He was like, it was just a random topic that we was talking about. He was like, "Yo, what you doing if you got knocked out and you on the ground, but you wake up to somebody yelling World Star?" First off, I wanted to know, LA, you doing the same thing? You just said getting up, knocking this nigga out, taking his phone.
First of all, who knocked me out?
Let's just say randomly.
Debo.
Let's just say
Is
something.
it the same person screaming "World Star"?
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm whooping that nigga ass too. You got energy to record and not help. I'm whooping your ass too.
Bro, what you doing?
Have you ever seen the movie White Man Can't Jump?
20 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him.
I'm going to the car and get my gun.
He said, "I'll be right back. I'm shooting all you motherfuckers."
Everybody going down.
Oh, bro.
You wanted to walk your dog today? You
So we was playing cards, and dude walked in. He's like, we was asking everybody at the table. He walked in. He's like, "Yo, real quick, mind you, this nigga got groceries in his hand." He's like, "Yo, what you doing if you knocked out and somebody yells?" He said, "Oh, I'm getting up and I'm knocking the nigga out and taking his phone. Whoever's saying it, I'm knocking him out, grabbing his phone." And then the next nigga walk in behind him. He like, "I'm just getting up and knocking somebody out." Because
for the World Star.
I got to defend it. I'm like, bro, that's wild, bro. The word "world star" in that scenario, what it could do for people is just not. It's not a great thing.
Is World Star still alive? I mean, not
Absolutely.
alive. Is it still a thing, open, running? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it still the Ratchet YouTube?
you're crazy as I won't even just say ratchet. There's some shit you see on there that just makes you be like, why is this on the internet in general?
You know why.
Nah,
It's like
there's
the
some shit that makes you be like, yo, I don't understand what this.
it's like the Columbus City School version of YouTube.
Nah, this is crazier.
The Columbus City Schools version?
It's like I was about to diss a whole
like-
other city. I ain't about to do that. But it's just like it's not good. Let's just put it like that's not good. I do watch World Star from time to time because there's certain, but you can't watch everything that you see on there because you'll get desensitized to the whole world. And on that note,
All right. Well, thank you guys for once again watching another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
I think it looks really good.
What looks good?
Just how